Hello and welcome to another Monday. It's another story time and this time we've got the Frog Prince. The Frog Prince. There was once a pretty little princess who lived in the castle near a dark forest. On the hot days she liked nothing better than to play with her golden ball under the shade of the trees. One day she dropped the ball into a deep well. The princess wept bitterly at the loss of her ball. Suddenly an ugly old frog appeared.
"Whatever is the matter?"
he asked. "I've lost my golden ball," she cried.
"What will you fetch me if I get it for you?"
asked the frog. "My jewels and my crown," said the princess.
"Not good for me," said the frog. "But if you promise to love me and let me eat from your plate and sleep in your bed, then I'll fetch it for you."
The princess promised without thinking, so the frog dived into the well and brought back her golden ball. But as soon as she had it in her hand, the princess ran off home.
"Wait for me,"
called the frog. The princess forgot all about her promise, but the next day, when she was having dinner with her father, there was a knock at the door, and hopped in the frog. The king made the princess tell him the whole story. "Of course you must keep your promise," he said sternly. "Lift the frog onto the table." So the princess had to share her dinner with the frog, but it took her appetite away. And when it was time for bed, the king made his daughter carry the frog upstairs to her bedroom. How the princess didn't want a cold, clammy frog in her bed, but she knew that her father would be angry if she didn't share the bed with the frog. So she let him hop on to her pillow.
"Now you must kiss me good night,"
said the frog. The princess screwed up her face and closed her eyes. Then she gave him the smallest kiss. But when she opened her eyes, the frog had gone, and in his place was a very handsome prince. "You broke the spell," he said. The prince was so grateful that he asked the princess to marry him, and since she liked him very much, when he was a prince and not a frog, she said yes. He took her to his palace, where they lived happily ever after. It was a short one this week, but thank you for joining Storytime with She.